Hey guys, just want to give you a profile of me behind the camera. I'm new to the YouTube thing. I've been watching my daughter do stuff for years, like box openings and just the stuff that young people do on YouTube, and it just kind of inspired me. In my late 40s, I've been playing basketball, soccer, golf. Let's see, what else do I do? Baseball. I did baseball when I was younger, but I'm just a huge sports fan, born and raised in South Jersey, and love sneakers. I'll sit here and talk sneakers for hours, for days. My wife gets sick of it, but no, just to really enjoy it. I was lucky enough to grow up watching Jordan, in mid '80s into the '90s and then late '90s when I had college, but have been collecting sneakers since I think 1987, '88. Current collection is over 300 sneakers. I think I mentioned in an earlier video. I think only maybe two or three pairs I've paid over retail. I try to, maybe I can give some tips on finding sneakers. For me, I use eBay, StockX, Goat. Sometimes I set up alerts. Obviously, a sneakers app, Poshmark, Mercari. I sell from time to time. Sometimes, if a shoe I'm not feeling it, I'll let it go. And I don't really do it to make money. Maybe just to add, just into the current collection, just put some money aside. But like I said, I'm just the average guy. I mentioned it earlier. If you have some patience, you'll be able to find your sneaker. I find stuff, daily on eBay. I range from like a size 9 into a 10. I only go to 10 if it's like something I'm really, really chasing, or if it's just a good price. It's not my perfect size, but I can kind of wear bigger socks, or tie the laces a little bit tighter. Let's see. Yeah. So, but yeah, just have patience. Like, you can go on StockX, you can negotiate with people. My thing is, if I follow a new shoe that's coming out, like say for this week, the Rare Air threes, I ended up picking them up about a month ago before they even released, probably about $30 under retail, and that includes shipping off of StockX. But like I said, sometimes people get the shoes, they get them for less than retail. A lot of the people on StockX, I'm starting to notice, and I've talked to in the stores, are usually like Nike employees that get them early. So they're getting them for like $60, $70, and so they can afford to sell them for like 150. So that's the thing. If you see a lot of sellers putting up sneakers on StockX, just just check it out. Keep an eye on it, because I guarantee you, if you put the right price, somebody's going to take it. And if someone takes the lower price, it's usually an employee or somebody that got it for really, really cheap. Yeah, like I said, always play the raffles. I have two accounts, one for me, one for my daughter. I don't go for every release, but yeah, like I said, I'm Steve the Sneakerhead. Would love to talk, sneakers. Just I'm not even doing it for the views. I just kind of just do it because I just enjoy talking sneakers. I love showing off my collection. It's just I'm very, very proud of it. And like I said, it's something that you can do on the side. Just put a little money aside. eBay, especially in this climate right now, people are willing to let things go for a little bit cheaper. A lot of the older stuff that was made like pre 2010, especially like the Jordan 5 metallics, people are letting go. It's like, now people are able to chase their grails. And like I said, just have some patience, take some time, do a little research. StockX, Goat. The cool thing about Goat is that they sell pre-owned sneakers, and I'm telling you, probably 90% of the sneakers I bought of a Goat are literally like worn once. I clean them regardless of what they look like. I sanitize them. If I have to repaint, whatever, you'll save hundreds, if not thousands of dollars just by taking a little bit of time. Earlier, just the last thing I'll say, like that, the Grape 5 video I did, I literally spent a half hour using tools from around the house, bringing back the suede and nubuck. Literally, those shoes were $5, brand new. They're $200-300. Granted, those didn't come with the souls. You know, obviously you have to look around, but just have some patience. I appreciate the few of you that watch the videos and comment and like. If you want to subscribe, that's fine. But I just want to show you who's behind the camera. If you guys got questions, anything, or stuff you want to see or hear about, just let me know. I appreciate your time. Talk to you.